Hey everyone, Mega Man Sonic X back here. And now, it's time to return to Cave Story. So let us load up our save file. Nice little level 2 Polar Star. Anyways, last we left off, Sue was captured by Balrog. And now we have to go tell King about this. Arthur's house key. Should be at least one more copy somewhere. Darko. She feigns ignorance. I wonder, maybe Jack should know something. So we need to go talk to Jack. So, here's Jack. Bunny with a hat. What'd you say? Draco's been kidnapped? That's terrible. We have to inform King. Except I already did that, dude. Fine, go do whatever you have to do. Now that the creepy cemetery is open, which is called the graveyard in the original version. Quick note, you might see this little dot running around here. Can I help you? You will soon. Towards the end of the game, he will give us what could be a cheap weapon for boss fights, but that's neither here nor there. Die. Stay away, evil mushroom. Yeah, so these mushrooms give you diddly squat. Only that guy with the sword will give you EXP or health. This door is also out of the way, and like that little guy, Mr. Little, go figure, that's what his name would be. It'll have some importance later on. And this seems to be an awfully big grave for some reason. Because it's Arthur's grave. Something's written on the headstone. Here rests the true Amiga hero Arthur. People who seem to be heroic at those big monuments and stuff. Whatever happens to the little people that they did something good in their life? They just like forget about them? Well, anyways, now that we got Arthur's house key, we can now go to Arthur's house. Use Arthur's key. Here we are in Arthur's house. Why does this guy have an indoor swimming pool? Let alone, how does he even get to those beds up there? And look at the chalkboard table here. He must have been an awfully good scientist person. Or at least smart. Yeah, so here's his house. You can talk to these beds and they will also rest or let you recharge. However, they don't refill a certain item or certain weapon that we're actually going to get in our next area. Text is displayed on screen. But if you know, but just so you know, if I get to that point, I'll do it. Suddenly that mysterious transmission comes into play. Teleportation to the egg corridor. Random text. Anyways, now we can warp to our next area of the game. The egg corridor. Here's also a little interesting fact. The guy who made this game, I forget his full name because, well, I do not speak Japanese. But he put in references to the games that he enjoyed. Watch out for that little white thing moving back and forth down below. Its touch is deadly as it gets. I have no clue about turning in that sort of voice. Anyway, so he put in references to games that he liked in here. So I wouldn't say it as far-fetched as saying Egg Corridor is a reference to the Sonic series. Okay, to get that heart capsule down there, we're gonna need to lure this guy farther over here. While I'm at it, I'll get the CXP. And then once that's done, how did I do it before? Fine, if we're gonna be that stubborn. Oh, there you go. You need to go down when you start running, then go. And just run because he basically scrolls with the screen, or screen scrolls his limit, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on. These little guys. They're the most common enemies in the game. And thus we level up to level 3. I always found it interesting, stay back, how they put in that little, RPG element to this platforming shoot 'em up. It's a nice little touch stats. It gives it a nice little spin that makes a difference from other games. Hey, it's a bunny. Oh my god, that big bunny seems like he's seen better days. There you are, you monster! You don't scare me. Gura! If that mugshot doesn't scare you. What? You want some of this? Take your best shot. Even my big brother has never beaten me. Ouch! You got me! Pfft, weak. Sorry! I'm sorry! Ow. Ooh. Huh? Who are you? Ack! Take your scary mugshot and get out of here. Also a bit of fact, if I read it correctly, in the original PC version translation, it said, not even my big brother has won. Forget what I'm saying, I'm confusing myself, but in the original PC version, I thought it said something that Sue has basically never won against her brother. Confusing words. Then again, I'm not that far. So to get this life capsule is a bit tricky. You need to jump when you're at the edge of that different colored block, and then make sure you jump right when you land on that silver one. And we claim our prize. And this increases our life count by 4. So now it looks like we're trying to get a little more life. A little more for our doings. Yeah, be sure to stay out from under there, because that white thing, as I shall demonstrate when it comes close, you can't damage it, and also it's instant death if it touches you. So yeah, best to avoid those. Stay back. Ow! What did I just tell you about staying back? Personal space, dude. So yeah, not much to tell other than we're continuing on. And now we're gonna have a room of interest up here. Whoa, big bug with a scary scar. And here we have our egg observation room. Wanna save? Sure. There's a note here. It can't really get any closer to the observation room because of this shield. There should be a terminal that can remove the shield somewhere. Interesting. Red flower petals litter the floor. Interesting. So now if we come down here, these are the only 2 computer screens in the room that have a red screen. Flying Dragon Egg number 1. Error. Status abnormal. Examine further. Interesting. Egg number 6. Egg status abnormal. Examine further. Keep those 2 eggs in mind because we are gonna have to go inside them. Yeah, that's why when we were coming here at egg 6, the bottom was missing from the chamber thingy. Egg 10 status normal. Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to do. This is what I was trying to do. This is our new, probably will be our most powerful weapon for I guess the game. Powerful weapon but limited in ammo. Collect additional ammunition from fallen enemies. Yeah, so here we are. It's only got 10, but we could get more later in the game. But for now, let's save. Now let's go check up on egg 6 and 1. So yeah, a bit of backtracking now. but not that much. Ow. Yeah, so now enemies will also start dropping missiles when you destroy them. The missiles, of course, fire missile launcher. Go figure. So here is egg 6. Jump inside. Well, here's why egg 6 is abnormal. There's a freaking treasure chest in here with an ID card. Either the mom had something weird to eat, or I did not know what to make of that. Die, all of you. Bugs. Literally. Ow. We're just playing wonderfully. Oh yeah, now that I do have the missile launcher, it's probably a good idea to level it up a bit. Sheep! Stop jumping! Nuisance. Okay, you can switch weapons with the A or B buttons. So if you have big fingers, that might become an issue later on. Whoa, jeez! Bugs on parade. Ooh, extra missile, thank you. Anyways, continuing on. I'm not gonna risk myself. Ow! Say as I get hit. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a secret over here. Just a couple hearts and missiles. And now it's now we have this at level 2. Let's fill her up, please. I level down to level up. Ah! Run! Okay, nice little missile. Seriously, how do these things get inside these eggs? Why is there a computer that removes a shield inside this egg? What the heck? So close to leveling up. Let's see if we can not farm any more EXP really fast. And thus we've leveled up to... I'm seriously going to complain to Logitech, because I'm sorry, this headset battery life, I'm sorry Logitech, for as good as a company you are, this just sucks. Unintentional launching of the missile. Hold on. I now be tethered to me desk. Anyways, it's good it happened now, because now we have our first boss fight. Joy. Grah! Professor's very important test eggs. Very important. Won't let anyone near them. Who be this professor? This is our boss, Igor. Yeah, he's a giant Mamiga. As if you couldn't tell from before. Ow. Dipped. Guess it's good that I got hit after we ran out of ammunition. Yeah, for as easy as Balrog is, Pixel decided that they wanted to have a big health increase. Balrog having 60 and this guy jumping all the way up to 300. Go figure. Actually, that's going to be about the norm. Actually, it's going to be the smallest amount of HP bosses have starting now. Yeah, for some reason, we can't talk to this little guy now that he's returned to normal. And also, we can't go in and save, which is weird. So now we must go on and continue the story.